Hi everyone, welcome to another new video. So many of them, I know, but we've got a lot to get through. So this video is all about Olly Alexander representing the UK, and I think we can all agree it still feels very surreal that Olly Alexander, such a well-known artist in the UK, is doing Eurovision. There's been so much hype, excitement over this ever since he was announced. And yeah, it's an interesting move to pick a well-known artist. Sam Ryder, he became famous after Eurovision. He turned into a national treasure, pretty much. Olly Alexander's already famous, so there's been a lot of pressure on this and a lot of excitement, definitely. This is actually not my first reaction to the song. I've already heard it. It came out yesterday, and I thought it's going to be really hard for me to avoid hearing this during the day. It was played on the radio, it's been on the news, so I thought I'm not going to wait until the day after to do this reaction video. I am going to hear the song along with everyone else. It came out at midnight, and I actually listened to it at midnight, like a lot of people did. So I already know the song. I haven't seen the music video yet though, so I will watch the music video now. And sometimes having a video to go with the song can kind of help it, improve it in a way. And staging, I think, will definitely improve this or need to improve this. So I can still give you my thoughts as I go along and at the end as well. Before I start though, I'll give you some thoughts already, an overall opinion of the song, about how I'm feeling about it, and I do want to talk about the reaction to this because, like I said before, there's been a lot of hype and excitement and high expectations for this. And because of that, I think people are feeling a bit deflated and a bit disappointed. I think people were expecting too much from him, I think, because of how popular he is. I think people were expecting too much, and I think they've been let down a little bit. I think the song is good, like it's fine, but to be honest, my problem with this is comparing it to everything else we've got. This is a very, very strong year, and I'm going to do a video right at the end when we get all the songs talking about this year in general. So I'll talk about that another time. But I can't believe how good and how competitive this year is. And because of that, I feel like this might get left behind a little bit because it's up against so many competition. We've had so many really interesting, unique entries lately, and this is a well-produced pop song. Yeah, sure, but I'm not sure if that's good enough, really, to stand out. And it's a shame that we're talking about this like that because we, if you think how badly we were doing before Sam Ryder, like we should be happy with this. So, yeah, it just shows how high expectations have got for the UK after Sam Ryder. Okay, so that was my opinion on the reaction to this potential issue with this, but let's watch the music video. One thing we know about Olly, he's a good performer. He is going to perform this well, and I think a good staging will really elevate this. I'll talk a little bit about that later as well, but yeah, okay, let's watch the video and hear the song again. I imagine the video will be quite good as well. So he's in a house like Mae Muller was last year. Is it the same house? I still can't believe Olly Alexander is doing Eurovision. Like, that is still so surreal. Yeah, the chorus is catchy. I wonder if on stage he'll actually be spinning around on a platform. I can picture the camera going around him in a circle. Yeah, I mean, I like it, but when I first heard it, I didn't really feel much from it. Like, it just kind of flew by. It didn't really excite me that much. But yeah, he's gonna perform it well. Yeah, I think he's gonna be on some kind of spinning podium on the stage. That's my prediction. Now, the second half of the song, I think, is where it improves. And this spoken word bit by here, it makes me think of the Pet Shop Boys. A lot of people have made that reference. Pet Shop Boys, 80s. This is quite a nice a cappella bit right here. Yeah, I do think that this part of the song is much better and more interesting. It's the last minute, I think, where it picks up a bit more. Also, I really love Olly's excitement for the contest and how he's really getting involved. I think he's going to be really fun to watch in interviews, getting along with the other contestants. So yeah, I look forward to that. Okay, so yeah, I think the last half of the song is better. That could be a good moment for staging. It does have, I've seen references to Pet Shop Boys, 80s, and Steps from the 90s as well. I can see that influence definitely. I think my problem is it kind of falls a bit flat. Like it's fine, but I did want a bit more from it, some kind of moment, and it nearly gets there towards the end, but it's still lacking something for me. So I think there's positives and negatives. The positives are, I think it will be elevated with performance, staging. I think it's going to look very polished, very professional. You know what I think, actually? I think the jury will like this because they like modern, radio-friendly pop stuff. This sounds quite jury-friendly to me, actually, because I've seen people, because people are quite disappointed with this, and I've seen people say, "Oh, we're gonna get like bottom five, like we're gonna flop again." I actually don't think it will do that badly. I just don't think it's a contender to win anymore. Not as much as people originally thought it would be. Um, I think there's too much competition for that now. Like, there's too many other really good songs, potential winners. I would not put this up there anymore as a potential winner. But it's just got a jury favourite, not favourite, but it's got some jury appeal, I think. And if it does get mid-table or top 10, that would be amazing. Like, we could only dream of that 3 years ago. We wouldn't even believe we would ever get top 10 or even like 12th or 13th. So that's fine, I think. Yeah, I wouldn't expect too much from this, to be honest. It is, yeah, it is a bit disappointing, but then it does sound like a typical Olly Alexander song, actually. Um, but I really do not think it's going to stand out as much as we hoped. Not at all. So yeah, it's not all negative. It's just crazy how wild this year is turning out to be. There's literally no bad song. Like, where are the bad entries this year? And there's just so much competition. I just think this could get left behind a little bit. And I hope that UK fans are not going to get angry or disappointed with it if it doesn't get like top 10, top 5. I just hope people don't get ahead of themselves too much and don't expect too much. Although I think some people already have expected too much. But I have faith that they can pull off a really good live performance. Yeah, I mean, I still think it's great that Olly is doing this. That in itself is another step in the right direction. Although, actually, I mean, this is a whole other topic I'm talking about now. I've mentioned this on my channel a few times before. Yeah, this is fine, but sorry, but I'm still waiting for us to send a different genre completely. Not pop. It's not the Eurovision pop contest. Why can't we send a rock band? Like, why? We could, but we're not, and we should. So that's what I'm still waiting for the UK, is a completely different genre. That would be exciting, I think. Okay, that's enough talk for me. I've gone on for too long. But yeah, lots of different opinions about this. But looking forward to seeing it live, because I think it could be improved live. So let me know what you think. Do you think this would be a good result for the UK or a decent result for the UK? Are you impressed or disappointed with it, maybe? Let me know, and thank you for watching and listening to me ramble on. As always, the next song I need to hear is Austria, so that will be coming very soon. See you then, and good luck, Olly. Thank you. Bye.